feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous.
We're gonna watch this again.
We were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even...
Poor Anne and
That's...
We went through this last stream.
those
I hope. It
Yeah.
would mean a lot.
No talents. I have one skill point. What? I swear. Well, I definitely want an upgraded broom, so we're doing this first. We are doing this first. Oh, here's a
Handy
chest
resource
right here.
indeed, your field guide.
Shh. Shut up. Shut up. Let me in.
Aloha Mora.
Yep. Yep. Ooh, telescope. Okay. Well, I almost left here. I forgot what I came here for already. You.
Can't imagine how Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As
There it is.
before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
Special price $4,000. That's more than a shop that I purchased.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't... This might...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I... Miss Reyes is running a time trial at this. However, if you're flying high above...
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final... Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting. Not enough reflection on the past.
So where's my shop? I forgot where my shop is at.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
Oh, am I gonna do that now? Might as well. There it is. Cladwell and Brewster. I should have chose the other name.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
Penny. Might as well do it, right? my gosh. I might as well do this. Just get all these food flames along the way. This is still one that I don't understand why I can't get. Oh. The heck?
How long for a bacon and mushroom stew?
Where the hell am I?
This is a waste of my time.
The winners will have no choice but to submit to us.
I should investigate. Revelio.
Are they supposed to even be here yet?
Deposit.
Excuse me, rocks.
Revelio.
Just those chests.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
No thanks. I don't care for this place right now.
You fight about as well as a puffskein.
Goodbye. So how do I get... So I have to go through here, is what you're saying. Oh my gosh.
Confringo. Bombarda. Accio.
I got seen only because of that.
And it's getting worse. If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
Damn, y'all got me trying to do all kinds of stuff.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind Petrificus Totalis.
Ranrock has fooled you all, to your demise.
What? Can I get those? Also, that symbol is just stuck there now. Great. That's perfect. How long is that gonna last? That is the real question.
Oh, there's a hole in my pocket.
Petrificus Totalis.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Petrificus Totalis. Revenue.
Gear slots are full. You kidding? All that for trash fedora.
Who's there?
What? I want to see that. What the hell is that? Who? Maybe it's not as cool as I thought it was. Jeez. Sorry about that.
Accio. Confringo.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Totalis.
Damn. I was at the place. I didn't do the shop yet. I was gonna go up and do
Anything interesting around here?
do a discover thingy and all that, but I didn't realize what I was getting into with this. So
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
give it a go. Whoa. You know, just make me climb all the way down. Not give me the option. What was bright? Whoa.
Revelio.
Wandering through Wales by now. Is that where we are?
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
If it seems like a lot, I'll stop.
Revelio.
Of course, it's not available right now. You know what? We're not doing this. We'll come back to it. We're gonna go up to the place, then we're gonna go to the store. Once we're done with the store, then we're gonna go back up here. Oops. Dang. Dang. Oh, that's right there. Wow. Very nice.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Old Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell.
About to make some bank right here. I want to make my $4,000 back. Probably not. She like trying to talk and then I just keep selling. So what's happening? Why is she doing that?
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Also, did I see? No, it was just this thing. Yeah, it's just that one.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Nah. Also, screw that Merlin trail. I'm done with these things, man. I don't care anymore.
I heard something.
Why is there so many points here? This is weird. Who's a troll?
Beasts were made to be skinned and
There's a bunch of trolls out here.
Wizards will be defeated.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Don't make me go inside.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I'll do this one, I guess.
Revelio.
What was that sound for?
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, I gotta do a little crouch walk.
Revelio. Confringo. That solves that.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
What if you like a bunch of those? Or like if you're falling, then you eat some, that will save you from falling on the ground. That's a good question, right?
Stop right there.
Shut up. We're about to discover the whole map, boy. All of the flames. Also, real quick, have I been all the way? Okay, this is just one that I didn't get. Yeah, literally. Besides these couple, that'd be like the last one I get. Crazy. So I'm sure there's an achievement. Some ways there's not. Oh, this is a statue. Creepy trees. Whoa. What is this? Whoa. Pretty wild. Don't mind me, just gonna go my merry way. Oh, don't tell me I can't get that one.
This looks intriguing.
Hoggy Woggy. I have a lot of ideas. Nobody watches anyway, so that's what I went with. I've also been ignoring all the Merlin trials and all the other stuff. I'm just trying to get all these.
What was up for a bit of dying, are we?
Trying to get all these things.
Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Crucible. Confringo. Bombarda. This is almost too easy. Confringo.
You blocked it.
Accio. Confringo. Bombarda. Levioso. Glacius.
Oh, defense.
I hit him with the.
You've won less.
Does it? Explosive 2.
Revelio.
Well, I crap.
Revelio.
Yeah.
Revelio.
How do I get up?
Revelio.
Oh. Where?
Confringo. Revelio.
No? Maybe lighting up does nothing. That must be the exit to a cave. Oh, there's gone. They're gone, they're gone.
Revelio.
I wonder if like I'm so far over here on these parts of the map that like I'll have to come back for certain missions. But I'll already be through all this stuff. Chicken. What if I light a fire?
Confringo.
It did die. It survived it. Okay. No cooked chicken achievement.
Revelio. Defendo. Confringo. Confringo.
Go, jump. I'm trying to jump. Oh. Basilisks.
Revelio. Confringo.
Oof. Yeah.
Revelio.
I don't feel like I should be here yet. But here we are, you know? Oh. Yeah, I don't feel like I should be here. Just trying to get these flue flames, you know? So, next. I'm gonna have all of them on the map.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I thought they made it a thing to where it's just a talk special. I guess not. There's so many trolls around here now. Ooh. And spiders. There was a troll lily right outside this village. And a lot of chests in here as well. It's also where the rest of those demiguise moons are. This part of the map.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
You think? Another flue flame I have to... Those are some big feet. I definitely should not be here yet. I wonder how you pass this.
Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Go!
So I can ride this, but not the other ones. Very weird. Oh, never mind, I know now. He said I don't have one of those yet. How do I... Oh! Damn it. I just wasted this. Those Batman. What is this place? It's got some nice yard for a rundown building. Just saying. Just saying. Haha. I don't have to go in there. I wonder how many more missions are going to be out here. This is a lot of the map. It's actually a really cool part of the map too, out here by the coasts. Just wondering if I'm not going to see it that much. Well, I mean, obviously I can if I want to go do all the Merlin trials and all the other stuff.
I should investigate.
I should, but I shall not. Shan't. No. Another cool looking village. The flue flame is up here.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Cragcroft. Just like the Undercroft. Because that was her thing. No. I'm gonna try to multitask. See if I can do it. Whoa, this place is cool. Oh, it's an enemy place.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Is this like their main...
Can't let anyone get past me this time.
Ooh. You still there, Allison? You still there? Spoilers. Come on. Ah.
You there. Might you be able to assist?
Why does every single one of these have someone? I don't want to. Who built this house?
Revelio.
The edge of the world. Yes? Oh, hello. I'm getting all the flu flames. I unlocked it. I got this quest. If you do the... If you keep doing the broom upgrades, the broom quests. I think this is only the third one. Maybe it's the last one. But it brings you through the little thingy, and then you can go out here. Just part of the map's actually cool. Although I don't know why all this is still dark. Weird. But I'm missing one, just one. Let me go on the complete opposite end of the map. I think if I get this one, I have literally all of the flu flames.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
Shut up. Is that a bird or was that somebody whistling? Kitty. Achievement? For all the flu flames? No shot. Am I missing one? No way I'm missing one. Unless there's one hiding behind something. It's like that one you can't really see. So I must have one that I'm missing, maybe. Unless there's some random mission that gives you one somewhere else. I got it now. What? I get nothing for it. What a joke. Okay, fine. Let's get this done. See how much it helps the broom. My neck. Now what the hell are you doing all the way
The
out
course
here?
looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Hufflepuff, over here.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive.
Think you've done
not
this?
running scared. I'm surprised our
This
new
far out?
fifth year showed up.
Oh.
I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone.
Oh.
Anyway,
Oh.
don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll
Sure.
soon see how I fare, won't we?
Got kind of far.
I'm
okay.
ready.
So you unlocked
Get
this part
ready
of the
to
map too?
lose, Hufflepuff.
So my thing is, how is
That wasn't
she
too difficult.
as fast as this broom if I supposedly am doing these with broom upgrades? So I'm the only one that has the upgrades and I'm testing them out.
Brilliant.
So am I just getting, like, am I wasting money here? I'm not actually doing anything with these. Like what?
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
No. I want them. I want them. I'll probably lose. Ah. Fine. I'll beat the time.
This is going well.
Ooh. I miss them.
Excellent.
Excellent. This course is long. What? Maybe I won't beat it. Our time's almost 3 minutes. I can't reach it. Hold on.
Made it.
Was there more than one lap or something? Not really paying attention to what the map looks like. Oh. Shit.
Brilliant.
What the? There's no way you could get those without knowing the course. Damn, I might actually make it.
Brilliant flying,
kidding,
if
I'm
I do say so myself.
That was interesting.
This is rather fun.
I don't notice a change. Yeah, I wonder if it's just like your speed just lasts slightly longer.
That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
The firefighter flying through me.
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the Holyhead Harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with
Holyhead
school,
Harpies.
I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pop me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad. For a Hufflepuff.
Wow.
You
Nice
take care
words.
of yourself.
Only a silver? Alright, I'll be weeks. Where's the shop again? I forget every time. Oh yeah. My brain.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
How's my favourite test flyer?
I returned. We're supposed to
Thanks
talk?
for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
I think I was too fast.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you.
Whoops.
At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help.
How about the last upgrade?
Couldn't have done
Free?
this without you.
It's free. You did too when you talked to him. Yeah. Talk too fast.
Ah, good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Bro, what do you mean? You paid more money for a quote-unquote broom upgrade that cost more than a full shop. Cost more than this in this entire building right here. That's awesome.
Wonderful to see you back here.
Her name's Penny, not Poppy. Okay, now that I have all the Foo Flames and got nothing for it, cool. Now we can do this stuff. Alright, start there. First I'm gonna go do the quest for this is Poppy. One with the dragon. Or dragon stuff that we did. Whoa. It ain't that deep. Relax.
I can do this.
This one's gonna be cool,
They
I
will
think.
want to help.
Talk to the centaurs?
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Oh.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
You do this? Ooh. Don't know any more than the rest of them.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fun.
Okay.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough!
Hold on.
You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way...
I told you there's so many characters that are voiced by the same person. This is the little dude with glasses.
From what I can
talking
see,
differently to
they're
use
sort
his
of no
voice character.
They will leave here unharmed.
What?
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
How are they gonna use them? We'll do. They could have chose somebody else.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be?
Oh, my personality. True.
In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Well, okay then.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave he mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
What? We don't just continue and go do it? So is that the end of the quest, or...? Can we not go? Lost here. I didn't mean to do map, I didn't mean to do map. Even just an owl. No, not Hogwarts map. How long will she take? The minute I get here. Not sure on time.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Maybe it'll be after this quest.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hog's Head. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hog's Head, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
Okay.
Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
upstairs.
Glad you came.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Rabe.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Why wouldn't Harlow
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
How many drinks have you had?
Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
I'll go ahead and take this one off your hands.
Glad you came.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But
I know Mr. Hill.
He's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Oh. Never talked to this guy? Maybe I haven't done this quest, or the quest is slightly different since I am Hufflepuff.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it,
Okay.
Understood.
I do sometimes,
before
depending.
Mr. Hill returns.
Or speed it up.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Move, kid.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Maybe somewhere like right here.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with...
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to
But look whose
speak
voice
out
it
against
is. All
Harlow
the
for an
merchants
act
in the
of
game.
violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
Was that Skyrim?
If you had spoken out against him as
You
Mr.
done
Bickle
this?
asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you.
before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to...
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again.
I suppose I have no choice.
Yeah, I
Harlow
don't,
does not like people talking.
don't know why.
As you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Do you have another
Aloha
gold-plated book in here? Yeah, that's one thing I noticed very early on is like a lot of voice actors are, or a lot of the characters are voiced by the same person. Yeah, I'm sure he made some good money. But it could just be depending on what they were working with making this game, who wanted to work with them and who didn't or something. Or who knows, when they're making it was back with the COVID and stuff, so maybe they only had a limited amount of people. And instead of trying to deal with a lot of different things, they just decided, people didn't care what the old games. There's gonna be a lot of younger audience, so maybe they won't notice. Like Skyrim and Fallout. It's a lot of the same voice actors too.
I wish I'd paid more attention.
I simply pretended that someone had used Expelliarmus.
Did he just sound like the freaking old guy?
To bring it out with me.
Sound like Professor Fig. Yeah, but that one guy definitely has most of the voices.
Revelio. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
You maybe run all over here to run back. What? Or something happened to her.
An honest day's work.
Oh, Xanos.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Her wand.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble.
I told
Revelio will
you.
show me where she was taken.
Not natty. Watch it go.
Revelio.
I hear something flying.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Huh? I don't have this. That's nah. I
Revelio.
definitely do. Trying to do a quest here. Okay. Oh, I followed these backwards. Wait, what? I gotta hit it. Bing. Make that my follow sound.
Natty must have been taken this way.
Oh.
I need to find her quickly.
I think I slightly remember you opening a cellar and going.
Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Yeah, I helped you do this part real, like, slightly.
Accio. The hidden door.
Why'd you leave her one outside on the docks, though?
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's exhausting. It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, Alan's coming for her.
So the Ashwinder is also a goblin. Voices are the same. Huh.
Revelio.
Good to know.
Feldcroft was extraordinarily dull. Does no one put up a good fight anymore?
Move, rats.
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, this isn't.
Revelio.
How did I get...
Petrificus totalis.
Girl's been nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up.
Revelio.
Oh, I fancy it's time we found a new unsuspecting trader around these parts, don't you?
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend, if they're daft enough to try to come through here.
Nothing even worth stealing in Murrenween.
What?
What? They didn't see that?
Revelio.
What do I got again? What do I got? What do I got? Just there, up there. Okay, there's quite a bit of stuff. I got away with. Okay, very nice.
People don't want me to steal their valuables, they
Has your bread been eaten? I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll tell on us first chance he gets.
Not especially quiet, are you?
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
chock full of themselves. Suppose that's what we're counting on, innit? But, hey. Expulso!
Excuse me? I did it and it didn't kill him.
Expulso!
Flipendo! Confringo! Defender! Bombarda!
Expulso!
Cruising!
What have you done? You pay for your deeds!
Defender! Bombarda!
That was rude. I was about to kill them all being hidden. And just like, he was like, oh. Like what? You canceled that? How you cancel that out? That doesn't make sense.
Hey.
Oh, it's in pink.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Destroy it.
Revelio.
Or keep it. Hmm. Secret passageway. For hidden chest.
Revelio.
Hey.
Almost got everything.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Oh, I didn't even
Revelio.
read the poem. Guess I could have. There's a chest up there. That's it.
Can't hide from me! Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Descendo!
Trying to get.
Accio! Confringo! Defender! Bombarda!
You know, you're annoying. He was just blocking all the hits I was trying to hit him with.
Levioso! Accio!
Crucio!
Descendo! Protego!
I'm not done with you!
Confringo! Defender! Bombarda!
You've made a grave mistake!
Confringo! Protego!
You can't hold out!
Defender!
Still playing on easy mode. Stop glitching. Stop it. Stop. Stop it. Keeps glitching out. We good? We good? We good? Alright, we're good.
Natty must be here somewhere.
There she is.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Wood.
Over here. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Oh. I bet you something he needs is in here, maybe.
Revelio.
I heard the noise of like a thing. No? Okay. That just took you 20 minutes to find. What? The Revelio right there. Oh.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you've been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed.
Seems pretty young.
And there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Excuse me. Do you not? You're not getting your wand back.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery.
What's his name? That's was it Ominous, the blind dude? Isn't this his voice? Isn't this
I may
Ominous?
be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer.
It is.
We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for
Bruh.
it. These Ashwinders must pay.
So whose voices are not the same? Probably mine and Natty's and Poppy. Like these couple people. Probably only voices that aren't doubled. Yeah, just less angry. Exactly. Where is... 1 second. Sorry. Can't believe they have two, like, kind of main characters with the same voice. At least the one younger kid, annoying kid with the glasses being a centaur, like, tries to sound slightly different. They just talk the same.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and...
Let's. Oh, we found her.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
So I can gate it now. Okay. I need that 15 gold. Give me that.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special price for you.
Increase your broom's acceleration and speed to the fullest extent. It better be 75, 100. I haven't been buying anything though, so
I truly
still have
enjoyed
7,000.
working with you. Thank you for believing in me. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Alright, what was it? Gloves, I think. And some new looking ones. Oh. Check gloves. No, these ones are. Doesn't match. Those ones actually kind of match. We'll wear some checker gloves. Oh. A lot of hats. I'm trying to remember what it was. We got something new that I wanted to look at, but I forgot. Just this one? Yeah. I think it is this one, and not so great. Let's see what it looks like without any cloak. Boring. Okay. So I kind of don't mind that one. That one's not bad. That one's a little much. I like the blue pattern in it. It's cool. So we'll stick with this. 3 broom upgrades. That's my wand. It's like ash. I only have 1 wand thing. About gloves. 2, 4 of them. 6, 6, 7, 8 of them for this. Probably some more little side quests that I haven't done that I'll get. Wand handle. Oh, that's literally the one thing I have not done. Is the last wand handle. Maybe I'll do that at some point. Maybe some of these I have to do more of before I get it. Let's do this real quick.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You're
What's
here.
up,
Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned?
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
What? 22 characters? Okay, I guess that proves our theory.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Scent of success. Okay. Whatever you say, buddy. Then we both hit him with Confringo.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Revelio. Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
There's spiders in there. I ain't pulling that one out. There's a chest in that one. I'll pull that one out.
Opening all of these is tempting.
What's on this one? Is this one we need to...
We're here for a This room is taller than it looks.
Is that a way to get you to look up? Oh, that's where you go. Right.
Revelio.
So is this the way we need to go, or is that the way? Whatever.
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
How did those get lit on fire? I didn't do it.
Finding a chest in an
Revelio.
loft. Brilliant.
It's a moving portraits. Everything's just burning. Oh. Okay. Whoops. Alright then. That is crazy. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just the crew that they had to work on the game or something. With what they had to work with. Pay 4 dudes a decent amount of money to voice everyone rather than 40 different voice actors. Get the game out faster, I guess. I don't know. But it seems like most of their characters, they just talk normally. God.
Stupefy! Confringo! Defender! Bombarda!
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio!
He definitely hates spiders, that's for sure.
Confringo! Accio!
Get out of the way, I don't want the other one. Thank you.
Depulso!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Hit another enemy with a spider explosion. What?
Confringo! Defender! Bombarda! Potato! Stupefy!
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine.
Revelio!
As well.
Confringo!
Gold wooden spectacles. Alright then. Whoa.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Revelio!
Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Hello. Okay, there's like a lot going on here. How does one get in here?
Confringo! Accio! Flipendo! Compulso!
I was trying to cheat the system. Don't worry about it.
There's something here by the altar.
So don't open that one. Gotcha.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be
So
more
I do
to
the
it.
work, and you
It
just
does
act like
mention
you're working.
something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But I surmise if it was important enough for Slip, it's worthy of further study.
Of course.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Still upon something else could not ignore in an area behind the great room which had suffered decay and made the turned our sarcophagus discovered an oddly shaped relic. Its power.
There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio.
Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Ahaha.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
What?
Revelio.
Have you been here yet, Allison?
Rependo! Accio! I need to find a safe way across. Accio!
Gold.
Revelio.
Think so? Oh, okay.
Confringo.
Nothing?
Accio.
I was playing at 144p. Why? Just go in your settings and change it. Sometimes it'll do that with whatever.
Descendo. Incendio.
Why are they not burning?
Accio.
Ahaha.
Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Okay, we got the bones. We got the bones. Waiting for it. You can hit the refresh button too, probably.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete. Capulso.
Also took like 20 minutes to figure out. Yeah, I've had other caves where I dealt with bones and the little statues before, so I know what to do. I was just trying to get the freaking stuff to go away. Because Confringo wasn't working. So I put the fire spell on. No, you're not. It's just game knowledge. Lots of puzzles. I used to play a lot of Uncharted, as you know. That game's full of puzzles, so I'm good at figuring out game puzzles sometimes.
Revelio. Accio.
Oh, so this room. Hey.
Revelio.
Like I'm missing some stuff down here. Like down on there. Oh, it's probably that. Okay.
Depulso. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio.
Territory, not territory. I don't even know if I need these. What we're ringing them with. Oh yeah, we do.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
We still need more?
Revelio.
More bones. Oh, duh.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through.
Oh.
I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
He stole my joke. Nice. Stole my joke.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The
What?
student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Of course I'm gonna learn all the spells. I'm gonna be the most powerful wizard there was. Oh, okay, more of that.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Places! Imperio! Confringo!
It says under your controls. What does it do? Generally force enemies to fight as if they were your companion while under your control. They take damage from other enemies spawn or launch to you. Oh, okay. So it was just sitting there because there's no other enemies to fight it.
Revelio.
There's a spider in that room. Oh, there's a lot of spiders.
Confringo. Imperio. Confringo. Leviosa. Compulso. Potato! Stupid! Compulso!
Oh, that has to be transformed.
Stupid! Confringo! Defendo! Incendio! Imperial!
It doesn't do it. Kill the spider, kill it, kill it.
Incendio! Confringo!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Got him.
Confringo!
Oh, because I didn't get rid of the
Revelio.
flames. It's a chest and
Confringo!
okay.
Accio! Glacius!
Oh. Not the same.
Revelio! Depulso!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Do you think? You think?
Revelio!
Alright, it only leaves this one way now.
Propulso!
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a
Revelio.
cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Ah, symbols. I see. That symbol and the swirl symbol.
Confringo!
Whoops.
Accio!
That worked.
Keep going. Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio!
That one and the darts. Dartboard.
Accio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Oh, they go on that
Revelio!
door. Okay.
Accio!
Okay, there was nothing there. Anyway. Jingle's dartboard.
Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Huh?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
There we go.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Okay, stop. Stop it.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Confringo! Defendo! Incendio! Propulso! Inferio!
Have at 'em. Have at 'em. Get 'em, little plants. Get them.
Confringo! Defendo! Incendio! For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Yes, they are annoying.
Revelio!
They are annoying for sure.
Incendio! Revelio!
Dead end. Lovely. All
Accio.
that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio!
Whoa.
Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be?
It said do not remove.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by The dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential.
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
A sacrifice. What if, like, we use the relic, but then after we get to a certain point, Ranrock gets it, and then you have a bad ending?
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
Okay, he takes it anyway.
I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Hopefully it doesn't kill her.
Is that ominous?
This man's blind, but he still found us.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Oh no.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
But I'm a Hufflepuff. I want to see what the relic does.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
Now that you say it out loud, it sounds absurd. But I have another idea. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
They're making it seem out to be
What
that
is
way,
it?
so you
I
will.
haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I did want to worry him all over again.
Hey, what's up, Nick? It's going good. Just chilling.
As we were leaving,
Getting closer and
Ominous
closer to
didn't
beat this
even
game.
acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Appreciate you stopping in, man. Before bed. Oh great, something's gonna happen on the way back since I can't fly. Hope you had a good day today.
get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous, but it only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke.
What do you mean, what is it? Of course.
They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Of course.
You can't stop. Just you wait.
I'm sure these guys are gonna be like, this student just used Imperio.
Incendio.
I'm handling it.
I'll bury you in the kiss me.
Accio.
Over and white. Coming back this way.
Levioso. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio.
To the right.
Got him.
They're closing in.
Potato.
Accio. Ascendo. Confringo. Defendo.
Oof. Oh no, that's it. Really? I did it last time too. You didn't have to use that. They're gonna be mad about that.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
Oh, shut up.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What, you're not even gonna try to use the relic after all this?
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
How about I just let myself in then?
are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
I've grabbed these before already. I'm all the way in the Undercroft. My shirt keeps getting messed up every time. Sorry. I was texting you.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Well, where's she at? Why's my screen keep going black? Shit. I don't know if it's my HDMI cord or what, but the screen just keeps going black and I have to look at my OBS.
I have been meaning to...
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwand.
You may not realize it, but...
I wonder how everyone knows.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving. She likely told other professors. Unfortunately, she might, in fact...
If she knew more about what you've done...
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never...
I'm sorry.
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs... If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to you?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
So we're in Scotland.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, but I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never, and I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had it.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what... He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we are making progress. And Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Just kill a bug. Is this all you guys ever do is eat? That's a big tree. I just realized the tables. So this is supposed to be my table. What's up, y'all? Dang. It's a lot of food. Alright, let's finally do this. I might get this done and then call it a night. Hoping it doesn't take that long though.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose.
Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Previous headmaster is telling you to sneak into the current headmaster's office.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office?
It's very
Perhaps
weird, but
Professor
cool.
Fig will know what to do.
Okay. Sounds just interesting. Very entertaining. So there's gonna be a lot of cats then, right? Is that what you're saying? Why am I running? I wish. Are you done clapping? That lag though.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise.
You talked to him early in the game.
Just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Oh gosh, here we go. Let me drink through my mask. What?
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle.
Yeah, you're Slytherin, so you talked to him already before.
Professor Kagawa.
She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Hey. The students gonna talk to me and stuff.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student? Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Okay.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
You didn't.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this.
Headmaster? Here, what could he want?
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a...
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
I don't want to talk to all these people. Let's get there.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you have.
Professor, a word, please.
Oh!
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh.
Is that knight just destroying the other one in the middle of this?
More leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their
You said you don't miss him.
escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest
I
to
wanna tell his
confronting
business.
Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Oh,
wonderful
gosh.
job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
That's most definitely what happened. Literally as we're talking, this night was just getting destroyed. Okay then. Oh gosh. They're gonna think I'm giving a speech.
Happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope's...
Scrope!
Oh, greetings,
Aha, I missed the
Master.
book.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
I think it's purity of blood or strength.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
I burped.
Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
It's crazy how effective that potion is, but there's like it doesn't happen like super often. I don't think we've ever been to the headmaster's office like area. Guess we'll find out. Guess I could have also fast traveled, but too late now. Did you fall asleep, Alyssa? You fall asleep. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, I remember this.
Revelio.
I've seen this before. See, this is the... No. Okay. Oh, it does tell me to go through here. All the trophies. Last night. Centaur armor. A few pages there. Yeah, I don't really care about him anymore. I was collecting like everything, but now I'm like not.
Hello, Hamura. Revelio.
It's either right below me or right above me. Weasley's brother. Guess I should have read that.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
There it
The
is.
gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
And this dude's office is all the way up here. Dang. How do I get in here?
Revelio.
I think you found the key and never went back. So maybe the key's up here. In his office.
Toujours pure.
Kinda like the movie.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Revelio. Alohomora.
I was wondering if this is gonna look like the movie one. Yeah, no Charles here, but I wonder if you found the key in this office, maybe. Come on, come on. Whoa. Locks take so much time. Yeah, it's annoying. They could have made it more satisfying.
Alohomora.
Ooh, I got the last one handle. Oh. Wow. Then a level 3. I got them all. Why do the colors on this one look weird? It's like an older looking one. Or maybe it's the level 3 look or something. Ew. Room with the view. A. The key. So you have gone over here? Oh. Did he throw it by the trash? Hey, there she is. Man's acting like he's sleeping. What's the name of that song that was just playing? Oh, I know that song. I lost it.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall...
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Let me drink some of his tea. Please don't tell me to go back to the quest area. No, no! I'm running back. I'm running back. Oh my gosh. I was looking at the mini-map and I sprinted back before it cancelled. Oh my gosh, there was like 1 second left. What am I doing? Jack-o'-lanterns. Wait, another one thing. So there is more than just that one I was missing.
Revelio.
Clue of acceptance in Book of Admittance. It's okay. So there's another one there. I'm like glitching this mission out. We got it.
That must be the pedestal.
Whoa.
Where am I?
Whoa.
Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You
some part in
shall
the book.
be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem.
It's like that one old ink game.
You must move
You
swiftly
progress by
and
using
cautiously.
ink and stuff.
Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
But I think I remember the story. Kind of. Oh.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
No spells? Yeah, I was trying. It didn't work.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. I need to time this just right.
Go.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
I don't see no damn staircase. Oh, the water's cool. Oh. Oh, it's like it's... Oh, that's really cool. It's like it's all drawn out. Nice. Just like this one game I gotta show you, it's like the map gets painted with ink and stuff for the story. It's like what this reminds me.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Go.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
It was like people. Go.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be a way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Close tight. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Ah, I gotta post.
Revelio.
Oh, there's some in here. Oof. I didn't mean to jump.
Now's my chance.
Yeah, now would be the chance if he would sprint. Damn it. I can't. I hate when it doesn't sprint when I'm trying to sprint. Oof.
Revelio.
That's the way forward.
Oh, the cloak.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Even more invisible than what I was before invisible?
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Let me just say that out loud in front of them.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
A wand.
I've never felt such power.
Revelio. Depulso. Revelio.
Oh, these are the only spells I got.
Bombarda.
Should we have a little potion here, right? No?
Revelio.
No potions? Okay.
Defender. Depulso. Bombarda. Depulso. Descender. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Descender. Bombarda. Stupefy. Bombarda. Bombarda. Defender. Protego. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Protego. Defender. Bombarda. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Defender.
Whew. Oh, I'm full now. More. Oh, great.
Potato. Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Depulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Potato. Stupid one. Defender. Bombarder. Stupid one. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Depulsor. Potato. Stupid one. Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Stupid one. Bombarder. Defender.
Whew. No more, please.
Defender. Bombarder. Potato. Stupid one. Bombarder. Defender. Stupid one. Bombarder.
That's stupid.
Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Potato. Stupid one. Defender. Bombarder. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Potato. Bombarder. Defender. Defender. Bombarder.
Guys are short for fighting? Yeah. I bet this is a lot of fighting. That's why I say my ancient magic a lot. For when I know I'm doing things, there's gonna be some type of boss fights or harder difficulty enemies. That's why I save those. Whenever it fills up, I'll use it on them. Only use what, 5 potions? A couple I wouldn't have had to use. Oh well. It's that gaming experience coming into play. Why does it do it twice?
This must be for me.
What's done? Oh. Almost looks like that relic. Could you imagine walking around and everything looks like this?
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
The stone.
I can't believe she's dead. Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
Neve. They're talking about Neve.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
Probably a blindness like that. Yeah, maybe. Colorblind. Oh, not like art book looking though. Man, if so, that'd be pretty crazy.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
So this is actually how she was dead? Yeah, I think dogs are colorblind. I don't know though. How we actually know? Just science.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
We're already at the memory thing? I guess I did have the big battle already. I did pretty decent with it. Hey. Next memory. I have my wand back.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Was that her pain she took, or what? Just her power? She about to turn evil? Gonna turn evil? Wow.
I'd seen Bakar's tower countless times.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
Yeah, I just completed all
It
the other
seems
three.
we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey. I'd seen
Fire
the
whiskey.
tower countless times. Never suspected it held the secrets it did.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
She didn't say anything. Nice. I don't want to get into too far into anything else. I think this is a good stopping point right here. We did quite a bit. I didn't realize there was still this much left. For some reason I thought I might finish it today, but that's why I kind of stopped doing all the trials and the pages and all that, because there's so much extra stuff. Like, you know, I'll focus more on the story at the moment. But yes, I shall end it here and possibly finish it tomorrow then. Or at least this weekend. Probably just this weekend. Thought we were 50%. Yeah, there's birds and shot. It's false challenges. I thought there was. Oh, speaking of, I actually have. I was always telling you about it. 100 goblins. I almost finished that. Oh wow, another broom appearance. 15 sets of balloons. Oh. Hogwarts secrets. Now I'm at 50%. Oh my gosh. Where's my cursor? Oh. Thing disappeared. Hold on. I want to see what this looks like. I mean, it'd be really cool if it wasn't green. If it wasn't green. Or had some cool patterns on it or something. I'm like almost only 50 away from with that. 53 out of 90 appearances. How am I missing that many? Interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna end here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching since you got past this. So now we're probably at the same. Almost. Probably close. Alright. Awesome. And anyway. See you guys later. Have a good one. Possibly finish this weekend. Hopefully. Alright. Have a good night. Peace.